guys, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today I wanted to share with you my self-help ritual, which is basically my morning routine. So if you're not familiar with me, hi, I'm Nika, nice to meet you first of all. Second of all, I used to have like really bad mental health issues, and I was at a mental hospital more than 3 years ago, and so ever since then, and more so for the past almost a year, I've made it my goal just to take care of myself and really take care of myself daily. Basically what I used to do, I would have these like moments when I would be really happy and I just didn't take care of myself at all because I was happy, and then I would just like things would pile up and I would just crash down, and that's when I would take care of myself, which was not very often, and it just didn't work for me. So I have to have like a little routine every day just so I can stay normal and like live a normal life and be happy. Yeah, so this has like literally changed my life. It's the best thing ever, and I just thought it would be nice to share. I do this self-care routine in the morning. I have about like 3 hours. I wake up at 6 and then I don't start working until 9, so I have 3 hours. Obviously you don't need 3 hours and you don't have to do it in the morning. That's just when I have time for myself, and I just like to do it in the morning because then my whole day is just better. Okay, so as I said, I wake up at around 6, which has been so nice that I have a set time when I wake up every single day because my body got used to it, and now I fall asleep faster and I naturally wake up really early. So when I wake up, the first thing that I do is I write in my little journal, and I write so much in this thing and it's beautiful and I love it. So the first thing that I write down is how I feel. I literally write down the question, how do I feel? And then I list everything, like whatever comes to my mind, even if there's a billion problems or just one, or if I don't feel like I even am feeling today, like what am I feeling? I write down everything and it helps so much. I've spoken in my previous vlog that I've been doing in the past like 2-3 weeks. I'll link all of those down below in a playlist. I've spoken about how I just kind of forget to feel, which may sound weird, but again, I explained all that in a different vlog. But yeah, it's that has been super nice because I'm just like right when I wake up, I'm already like in tune with how I feel, and then I'm more likely to remember to feel throughout the day and actually ask myself throughout the day, like, do I feel good doing this? Do I actually like this? It's just a nice way to start the day and just resolve some issues that I maybe went to sleep with. So yeah, that has been life-changing. So great. Love it. Okay, the next thing I do is I work on a like teal swan exercise tool, whatever you want to call it. So if you're not familiar, I already like talked about this, but Teal Swan is a spiritual teacher, and the reason why I like her so much is that she does a lot of shadow work, and she's like, she mixes spirituality and psychology so well together that it makes sense to me, because like overly spiritual positivity zen spiritual teachers, just like I can't connect, I can't relate, like can't. So basically what I do is I focus on one of her exercises or toolkits. She has a YouTube channel, so I either do a video or I pick one from her book, which I talked about so many times. It's called Shadows Before Dawn. So right now I'm focusing on my beliefs because they're kind of limiting me and just making my life a little bit miserable. So I'm focusing on that, but it can be whatever I want that day. So that's been really helpful, and it's nice that it's kind of guided by her. And then after that, I write down a little gratitude list, like at least 5 things, just whatever I'm grateful for that day. And it can literally be anything, but it just puts you in like a more positive state, because the 2 things that I mentioned that I do before that are kind of can feel a little bit negative because I'm working on my issues and things like that. So that's like a nice way to bring a little bit of light and happiness and positivity into my morning and start it off on a good note. So I do that. And then after that I do yoga. I just started doing yoga, so I'm not a pro at all. But I've been doing this 30-day yoga challenge that I found on YouTube. I'll link it down below. And it's usually about like 20 to 30 minutes long. You can definitely find shorter ones. They have like 5-minute yoga for beginners. There's like so many things on YouTube that are free that you can use. You don't have to go to a yoga class, even though that's probably better, but it's like YouTube is a nice alternative. So yeah, I've been doing yoga, and it's just a nice way to kind of stay relaxed and connect with my body and also get a little bit of an exercise in. So I do that, and then after that I do a meditation. So how I like to meditate is, I mean, I try different meditations, but this one is probably my favorite and the one I do probably the most often. So I lay down on my bed. I don't really like sitting down when I meditate. I don't know why, just my back starts hurting and I just can't really focus on anything else but me being like this. So I like laying down, and then basically I close my eyes, start breathing just so I kind of calm down, and then I just kind of release stress from my body, because your body kind of shows emotional pain and just like so many things and which I'm still kind of researching. I'm not like an expert on that topic, so I can't really make a video about it yet, but if you want me to, let me know and I'll research it more. But basically, even in like your ears, you hold so much tension that you're not aware of, and so when you're totally calm, you can kind of focus on it, and with your breathing kind of releasing that stress, and it works so well. That's great. And then when I'm kind of done with releasing stress from my body, I kind of just focus on how I feel. It's usually a pretty fast process just because I kind of figured out how I feel before with like the first thing that I do in the morning. So this is just like another way to actually allow myself to feel, not like mentally think about how I feel and then write it down, because that's not really necessarily feeling, that's like thinking. So I let myself just feel whatever I feel. Sometimes I start crying, sometimes I just feel great, it just depends. And it's just nice because I feel so relaxed afterwards. And yeah, so then I just like, when I feel like I'm done, and your body kind of tells you when you're done, don't try not to rush it, especially this exercise when you're allowing yourself to feel. Don't rush that. Take your time if you can. Let yourself feel, and then when you're done, your body kind of tells you like, I felt through, I'm fine. So then I again just kind of breathe deeply and slowly open my eyes, and I just feel so much better afterwards. I feel like healthy and light and just like zen. I feel great. And then after that, if I have some time, which usually don't because I'm kind of slow and I eat like really slowly, it takes me probably like more than 30 minutes to eat my breakfast. So yeah, if I do have time, I read, and I've been reading this book right now, Kabbalah and the Power of Dreaming, Awakening the Visionary Life. So yeah, that's basically my morning ritual. Let me know what you do if you have like a morning or like a self-help, self-care ritual, and I might add it to my little routine. That's pretty much it. Hope you're having a lovely day again, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!